Shalom, brothers, and welcome back to the UNC-G campus. Today I'd like to discuss Exodus chapter 4, but mostly chapter 5, where Moses, upon leaving Midian on his way to Egypt, stops in an inn, where an angel of the Lord attacks him and attempts to murder him because his firstborn son has not been circumcised. "Let my son go, that he may serve me, and thou wouldst not let him go. Behold, I will kill thy son, thy firstborn." And when he was in his journey, and in the end the Lord met him, and would have killed him, immediately Sephorah took a very sharp stone, and circumcised the skin of her son, and touched his feet, and said, "A bloody spouse art thou to me." And he let him go, after she had said, "A bloody spouse art thou to me, because of circumcision." A bloody spouse thou art to me. It is because of Moses' calling that his wife must suffer all of the mental anguish of this journey to Egypt. He then goes on to meet his brother Aaron in the desert, where he discusses all that had gone on throughout his life. So then, afterward, they get to Egypt, and they go to Pharaoh, and they say, "Let my people go." And Pharaoh says, "Why?" Well, they say, "The Lord, the God of the Hebrews, says so." And Pharaoh says, "The Lord? Who is the Lord? Why should I care? In fact, I'll make your people work extra hard." So then Moses and Aaron visit their fellow Hebrews and see them slaving away with extra labor. And they go, had it not been for you two, had it not been for you guys, we would not be suffering the way that we are. And Moses, he just breaks down and he says, "Lord, why hast thou afflicted me, this people? Wherefore thou hast sent me? For since that time I went in to Pharaoh to speak in thy name, he hath afflicted thy people, and thou hast not delivered them." Sometimes when following God's plans, we end up hurting people. And of course, this isn't the ideal. But this is what happens, and sometimes we do more harm than good when we begin our journey with God. And these are part of the growing pains. I put up with all of this effort. I put up with dragging my family through this, and now the people that I've helped, that I've barely known. He grew up in the Egyptian court. He was Hebrew only by blood, though his mother Yocheved was his maidservant. He was a prince of Egypt. Though, the Egyptian nobility, thousands of sons. But still, he was in the nobility. He wasn't the highest, but he was a nobleman, and he goes through all this trouble to help this people. And number one, he's not helping them all that much, and number two, they're not appreciative. And so because of me, because of believing that I should go and serve you, others have suffered. And so today, just reflect on how, if you feel as though you're not making any progress in serving the Lord, understand that Moses went through all this effort, and he did not succeed at first. Let my people go.